What it do? What it do? Welcome back to another episode of Paper Planes and Rock Chains podcast. I am your host, your boy Vaughn, Killer TV, whatever you want to call me. I got my co-host with me,
So what's up, my good peoples? How y'all feeling out there?
my boy Jeter,
Yes,
and
sir.
man, we got a special guest, comedian,
I wish.
Nas lover, my player partner, my boy Tone. What's up, Tone?
Oh yeah, I just wish y'all would check out this shirt I bought too, yo. What y'all think about it, yo?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Okay, okay.
what's, what's happening, Tone? How you been, brother?
Man, trying to survive out here, man. You know how Wolf Speed, man. They cut me, man. You know what? And then they call you and they so peaceful and so nice to cut you, man. They like, how you doing? How's your day going? Well,
They ain't give you the bad
unfortunately,
news.
we gotta lay you off.
This is the reality. This is our reality. So,
Yeah.
we do our podcast here, Paper Planes and Rock Chains. We talk about all things ROC. Our last episode got a lot of heat from especially people like my boy Tone here that love Nas and it really took us back to like we was in 10th and 11th grade again with the whole Nas Jay-Z debate. But before we get into this Nas Jay-Z debate that we've been having for over 20 years now, Tone, what was your first initial thoughts of that new Nas album?
I thought it was solid. I thought it was solid. I thought it was something that I could vibe to. When I'm in the mood to listen to Nas, because I think you got different music you want to listen to at different times. You want to turn up, you might want to listen to Little John, uh, East Side Boys. Uh, Nas. When I listen to Nas, it helps me to think, vibe. So I thought it was a solid album. I didn't think it was his best work, but I thought it was solid. I thought it was something good for the fans.
Why do you think like people wanted this album with Premiere so much, like so bad? Like why? I mean, you think that was just like something Nas wanted off of his bucket list, more or less?
I think he just wanted to connect with some of the people from the beginning. You know,
Mm.
I think Premier was like one of the ones from the beginning, and like if you notice what Nas is doing, like he's bringing back a lot of older rappers. Raekwon, Mobb Deep. So he's kind of like trying to keep the older rappers still in the game. Like so. I think that's what it's about because even on the album, he had AZ on the album, and we haven't heard an AZ feature in years.
He was
But
on one
that
of the
was
he was on one of those King diseases. I think in King Disease 1.
who AZ?
Yeah. Remember they did that Firm song?
Yeah, but that was the firm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I was just talking about like a back and forth, like Nas and AZ. Yeah, he was on
Yeah.
that the firm joint. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um Jeter, what was your thoughts of the new Nas album?
It was pretty good, man. I'm glad that he did a song for the boys, yo, because when he did Daughters, I was like, damn,
Now he did
man.
one for the Sons.
I
Yeah,
said
that
I
was
got
Yeah,
dope.
all I
that
got
that
all
joint was
That
boys.
was
tight. Yeah,
dope.
that was tight.
That
That
was
was
tight.
tight.
Yeah, yeah. So I got something to, buy to with my boys. And then the joint he did for the women when he shouting all the women
Shout
rappers
out
out.
all the female MCs. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
tight.
that was dope, and it was pretty good, man. So I ain't gonna shit on Nas because he's
My favorite
dope.
song, like I told Tone, when I heard it, I said it's an okay album, but I like Nas better with Hit Boy. But my favorite song off that album was the song that he was like talking about graffiti.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that was
The
that
when he's
that
talking
was
about
pretty.
chalk and all that.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. That was pretty tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Tone, what's to you? What is your favorite Nas album?
Ooh, my favorite. Man, it's debatable, man. Um, my favorite one. Uh, Funny as it sounds, it's probably the one that people least like, which is Nostradamus.
Ugh.
Mm. Mm.
Nostradamus, yeah.
I like Nostradamus. I like
Now people,
Nostradamus.
he got a lot of, like,
Flack, yeah.
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 He damn sure did.
I long as you didn't say Street Disciples.
Nah, he had Street Disciples was like hit or miss. He had some songs that was straight, and then it just was all over the place with Street
Yeah.
Disciples.
Yeah.
It,
Jeter,
it, it, now,
go
one
ahead.
thing that Jay does do better than Nas, especially earlier on, is like the production. The production. Because on that Streets Disciples, some of them beats were just like Nas, like, come on, man.
Yeah, what you doing?
Like, yeah, like, come on, man. You shouldn't even somebody of your caliber shouldn't even be trying to rap on these beats, like so.
I think the one thing about Nas that I do like, but it doesn't always turn into good music, is he's not scared to experiment with stuff that most people wouldn't. Um, you never know what you're gonna do when you experiment with something that most people wouldn't touch, and sometimes that turns out to be some of Nas's best work, and sometimes it turns out to Nas, why'd you pick that beat?
Yeah,
And I think that's what happened with Street Disciples is, yeah, Nas was really trying shit. Is Street Disciples the album where
it's the double
he
album.
took he took another big challenge and did the song with his dad? Is that the same album?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't listen. I didn't listen to that
I
album.
don't think I think the one he did with his dad was on the nigga album. I mean the N album. I don't the Untitled.
Ah, I think
Oh,
I thought
nah.
that was on the Untitled. Let me
I
look.
think yeah, I think it was, yo. Was that
Was it
Bridge the
on the? It
Gap?
could have been on the.
I think it might have
It
been on
could have
Street
been
Disciples.
Was that Bridge the Gap? What's
Bridge.
going?
Well, he had a couple with his dad. I
Oh,
mean, he had one
The
that he
one
sampled his dad.
the
Let me
one the
see.
one that had the dad all in the video and stuff that was
Bridge. That's bridging the gap. Let me
Bridge the
see.
Gap.
What? Yeah, that was Street Disciple. You're
yeah, I
right.
thought so. Yeah, I thought that
Oh,
was Street
okay.
Disciples. Yeah. The end album wasn't really that bad.
Oh, I like the N album.
I
Yeah, I
did
like the N
too.
album.
I
Yeah,
like fried
fried
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
Project Roach.
Project Roach. Yeah. It was some good stuff on there. Jeter, what's your favorite Nas album?
I
We
got twos. It's between two. It was written and Life
Okay.
is Good.
Life is Good is
Life is good.
amazing.
It's
Life is
yeah.
good.
It's
Life is
between
good is
those.
amazing. That intro to Life is Good. Oof.
Yeah. So
Wow. Probably one of the greatest intros outside of Jay-Z Dynasty.
those like my favorite too, yo.
I'm gonna have to go Life is Good and Stillmatic. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then what was the album after Stillmatic?
Godson.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
What did y'all think about the lost tapes?
Lost
Did
Tapes
you
was
like the
dope.
did you like the lost tapes?
I thought the
Like
Lost
my
Tapes was
state of
dope.
okay.
Yeah. I
I
thought the
thought it
Lost
was
Tapes was
like
dope.
I didn't know there was an actual album. I thought it was like something like an EP or something I'm just put out here. I ain't
Now you know what it is? It's songs, it's a collection of songs that didn't make his albums.
like a
Yeah.
greatest something like that. That's what I thought it was.
I think
No, it's not
it's a Lost Tapes
no,
2 out
it's
there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
he got a lost tapes too. But he said what it actually is songs that didn't make the albums. And he took
Okay.
those songs and made an album. So I thought that was dope.
So I think we showed Nas a lot of love. Now it's time to shit on him a little bit. Even though Nas is in my top 5 personally, I love Nas. And like even I said on the last episode, yes, Ether came through and really fucked Hove up. I admit it. That shit for a lifetime Jay-Z fan for that nigga to be able to do that shit hurt. That shit really hurt. But I just think over the time, until really to Nas really got with like Hit Boy and been on this crazy run, Jay-Z really been lapping that boy.
He been chilling, man.
Yeah, he been lapping them, man. Like he been lapping them. Like, yeah, you had that. He got him on that. He got him on ether, but overall, like we know what Jay
When
Run
when
meant.
when did you know that Jay was Jay? Like when did you like because I don't think when Reasonable Doubt
I
came
didn't
out
even.
that people really
Nah,
knew that Jay have arrived yet, So when what album like was you like this guy is, he's him.
it was Hard Not Life. It was
Volume 2.
98 Hard Not Life.
Yep.
It was really the run he went on from 98 to '03 to Black Album. Like, but 98 literally really solidified that 1998, the whole year of 98, the way he ran that shit. And even when DMX is scorching hot, even when No Limit is scorching hot, he still was able to carve
Hold
out
his
his
own.
own lane and become, who he was. Because yeah, 96, a lot of niggas was not tapped in. I mean, I was one of them. I definitely wasn't tapped in. 96, I was only 11 years old, so I
Yeah.
didn't even I didn't know nothing about what Hov was doing. And even in 97, where people which we go back and realize that In My Lifetime is a good album, but they just put out some wrong singles. But you know,
That volume
people
2, he came through and
he came through on that
let
volume
you know
too.
what time it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But my thing is with this whole Nazi this Jay-Z joint, man, why I said I'm gonna have the whole debate was people was like Jay-Z never had a year when he was like that man in hip hop. And I'm looking at it like
I hate when people say
I
that
don't know
shit.
what you're talking about. They said 96 was Pot, 97 was Big, 98 was X, 99 was M or whoever. Jay never had a year. I'm thinking like, what? Like 96, I had to go back and do some research because I was like, yo, 96, it could have been, I don't know about Tupac, but 97, nigga, that was Mace.
97
I
was
said it was
Bad
Mace.
Boy. No,
Yeah, that was
97 was Bad Boy Mace. Yeah.
yeah. And then, but he got his first award, a Grammy in 99, which was, everything is a year prior. So that means 98, even though X had 2 albums, he managed to beat out X. And who else was like 98? Lauryn Hill. Did she come
Lauren
out?
Hill. Yeah.
So it's like
Outkast, No Limit. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm like, yo, Jay had that year. Then 99, he just came through again. So it's just like he had them
Here's
years.
here- here's a point where I say where everybody say 98 was X year. But the funny thing about it is why they didn't go on the It's Dark and Hell is Hot tour. They went on the
Hard not like
Hard Not Life tour.
right.
You feel me? They went on a Hard Not Life tour. If X did run 90, he did have a damn good 98, but Jay-Z's impact in 98 to me, I ain't gonna, it's hard to say was bigger than X because I ain't gonna lie. It's probably I can't really tell who
X
year
was
it
that
was. They
guy though.
both was,
X was
Yeah.
that guy though.
it was
X first
98
album
was big for
was
both of them.
amazing.
Yeah.
Man, X first album was amazing. Yo, he came out with that intro, man. The intro was hard. That was like one of the dopest intros I heard in a minute.
But was that his debate? Was that his first year? X first year?
Yeah.
When
98,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, see when you a new when you fresh, like Jay was already in the game. So when you a fresh artist, you're gonna get more, because you new, you know.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And yeah, I mean, and another thing that made X blow up in 98 even more is he killed it on a big screen too. And that was the first time we seen Belly. So here
Yeah.
he is, 2 albums, 1 year in the hottest hood movie, all at the same time. So just like it was no ducking it. But I still felt like Jay-Z, I wouldn't even just say 98, what year did Jay-Z run? I mean, I felt like a lot of niggas outside of Eminem, a lot of niggas was hot, but a lot of niggas fell off but Jay consistently stayed the way
Yeah.
the whole time. You know what I
That's what
mean? The whole time. You know
that's
what
what
I
people be
mean?
forgetting, man.
Like a lot of these niggas sell five, but because by the time, because let's be real, by the time DMS got to 2001, when he dropped the Great Depression, he
That
was
album was
falling
a Great
off,
Depression.
huh?
That album was a Great Depression. The when I first heard that album, man, the intro was like, okay, we school street, home on the brave.
Brave, yeah,
I
yeah.
said, oh, you okay? And then we go to that that. I was like, nah.
I
But
like it that song.
I didn't like Who We Be, but I like what's that? We Right Here. We ain't going
Yeah.
there. I like that joint. Um, I always like his Damien joints, but I didn't like that Damien joint.
Mhm.
The joint he did with Faith, that was
That
pretty
was hot.
cool. You Could Be Blind, and that was pretty much it, man. I probably listened like 5 or 6 songs off that album, yo. If that, I didn't really like that album like that, yo.
And still 2001, Jay still selling 3 million a pop. That was like X, probably like one of X. That's when X started falling off. He probably sold probably just a milli off that joint, just off name alone.
Yeah,
And so and really at that time, like Jay said in the song, only ones is moving units is
Pimp, Juice,
Pimp
and
Juice
Us.
and us. He says it. And he was honest. Like I mean, the units M was moving maybe because half of America is white, but the units Eminem was moving was out of
Insane.
control,
Insane.
insane,
No, M is
insane.
nice though. He's nice
I mean,
though.
it's nice. I mean, it was well deserved, but maybe it's something that it's more white people in the world than anybody. I don't know what it was, but for him to move that many units was just ridiculous.
And I think on this last album he still moved. I I think he went diamond, and I couldn't believe it. Y'all was like, nah, not in this time right here, man. There's no way Eminem went diamond, yo. Ain't
Eminem
no.
got diehard fans.
Yeah, I'm saying ain't no way, but I guess he
But
did.
M can rap. M can rap.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can. I won't say
I
that for
mean
me.
that what he did for the hip hop, that was like something we ain't never seen before. Like
absolutely,
what he
absolutely.
actually was rapping about, and like it was crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Having blow up dolls in the video, and him is insane. He is insane.
Yeah, so the last episode I was explaining the first time I heard Ether, Tony, I would love to hear where you was in the first time you heard Ether and what did you think?
Where was I? I think I was in high school when
Yeah, we all was
Ether
in high
dropped.
school.
Yeah,
You
I think
gotta
I was in
remember.
high school when Ether dropped, but when I heard it, I was like, man, it's over. It's over, man. Like it's like when you hear something like that, it's like you might as well not even respond. It's like it was just too well crafted, too put together. I'm just like, man, that's a TKO.
Yeah.
Like Jay, I mean, Jay is that dude, but this right here, sometimes you just hear a record where it just ain't no coming back from, you know, and that was it. Like it was just like he's out of here, man. It's
Yeah.
over. It's over.
It was like two ethers, right? He did
That's
with
what they
one,
say.
but I never, of course, I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
heard it.
I heard the first one was just was so vicious that they had to re-record it
Yeah,
like he was doing too much.
right. Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to hear it. But honestly, man, do y'all think Ether was overhyped because people want to see Jay go down?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Drake and Kendrick effect. Like anytime you're number one, you can't go higher than number one. Like
Mm.
when you number one, where else can you go? Like
Because
you can't go nowhere else. You know what I mean? Yeah, always people we like for you know for the big guy to get up out of there. David and Goliath. You know what I mean?
right,
So and at the time, Nas was pretty quiet. Like like at the time, I was like, damn, what happened to Nas? I remember saying to myself before Ether dropped, like, I was like, damn, what happened to Nas? Because outside, I mean, he was on that Queensbridge album. Remember that Queensbridge album?
Yeah.
It was like outside that, I ain't heard nothing from him in a while. But later on, we found out, he kind of fell back because his mom's got sick. But I was wondering, I was like, damn, where's Nas? And this nigga rose like
Yeah.
like Jesus or something, like, and just came back. I was surprised. I mean, I was surprised. What was your thoughts the first time you heard Ether, Jeter?
I told you, man, I was in we was in the classroom, yo. Some dude brought it to school. He was like, yo, man, I got the new Nas and he killing Jay, yo. And I was like, all right. And then, of course he put it in the teachers was outside. They was, I don't know where they was at, but he put it in the teacher stereo. We had them big speakers like in the window. Yo, and that shit came on, man. And he was just like, fuck Jay-Z. What's up, nigga? I know you ain't getting at me, dog. Been on my dick. I said, oh shit. So, I had to sit up in my desk, like, okay, let me hear this shit. And he was just the whole joint, yo. It was like, yo, he ain't let up. He ain't let off this nigga neck. He just beginning to the end.
Mm,
I said, damn. And he said, I would not lose, yo. It was just like, damn, Jay,
mm.
that's your shit. I would not lose. I s-
Did did uh did we feel like me and Jeter did we feel like Takeover was the figure four leg lock, like it ain't no coming out of that, like, you know what I mean, like sweet chin music, like
Mhm.
once you get hit with that, that's it. Did you think that Takeover was like a finisher move, like there was, like that was going to end them? Did you think Nas was going to be able to come back?
I really did. Nah, because I mean I knew it was gonna be a battle, good battle, but honestly, nah, not like that, yo. Like, not like that.
Yeah, I don't even think Jay was ready. I think Jay was like, yeah, I done ran over this nigga with the bus. Like this nigga done. Like he can't, because Takeover was good. Takeover Takeover was one hell of a diss record. And I definitely thought, like, even when Kendrick and Drake was going back and forth, every time I thought one of them had the knockout blow, like, oh, that's it. The
Mhm.
other one to respond, and the other one respond. And then I definitely thought the takeover was crazy. And like, nah, ain't Nas coming back. Ain't no way Nas coming back. But maybe it was that, okay, I heard it, I could think about it, and then I can respond to it, because the person that go first, I mean, the person that go second always got the upper hand.
Yeah. And then he had what,
Always.
September, October, November, December, like 3 months to put it together.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
So
Right. And then the gloves was off. Like, I mean, the glove was off. Jay-Z just went a little too crazy with the gloves off, talking about the nigga baby mama, condoms in the baby seat. Like,
yeah.
God, dog, nigga, this
But
what
that
we
still,
doing?
yeah, but that, like you said, we talked about last week, man. That still was like, I ain't like super ugly.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
too,
yeah.
it was too, I ain't gonna say it was too quick of a response, but it was just like, you should have did that one,
It was
man.
desperate. It was
Yeah.
desperation. Like
It
it
was
was like it
desperation.
was like he could feel. It's like you could tell that it had an impact on him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It,
Like you
it
could
hurt,
tell,
like it
like
hurt your heart.
yeah, you could tell, like that affected him. Like
Yeah, I remember because I remember I think I was looking at an interview. Bleak said they was all in the studio and Flex was playing the joint, and he said it was so quiet in there, man. You could hear a pin
yeah,
drop.
that was on Drink Champs. That's what he said on Drink Champs.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he was just like, that's how quiet. He said it made you want to kill that nigga, yo. How the way he was coming at him, yo. So I was like, shit.
Yeah, it don't even seem like Super Ugly was even mixed. It was like they got so hyped. Let's take this shit to the radio right now. Put this shit in the streets right now.
Yeah,
But Dane Dash told him like that wasn't it. Like that's what Dane he's told him like no, like don't drop that. Like that's
yeah.
not it. Like
That
but
was
he
on Irv
still
Gotti move.
yeah
That was
he
an
told him
Irv
like
Gotti
nah.
move. That was Irv Gotti.
Sometimes we gotta listen to our mans like like they know like he told him like no that's not the one.
Yeah.
Mm,
He dropped it anyway.
yeah, yeah. Was
But it was also a good song. Like it was a diss song. But if you take the dissing, if you just don't think about the dissing and just think about the song, like it's actually a good song as well. You know what I'm saying? Like his rhyme patterns, how he's switching up his style, it's tough, man.
Mm.
At that point, yes, we lost. As day one whole fans, fanatics, we had to take the L.
But it
But
ain't hurt
Tone,
them.
but
People acting
Tone,
like it hurt them.
This is what we trying to make you realize. Hove still won the war. He won the war. The man signed with him, Tone. He signed with him, Tone.
Yeah, but the beef was over at that point. Like they had already came together and all of that. So I don't think it was a war at all. I just think that it was a battle. They both went at each other, and after that, they went and did their own thing. I don't think it was like they was they was just competing after that.
I think they still were competing.
Yeah, they
Up,
was still
up until probably like when they squashed the joint. But I think they still
Yeah, but
was
when he signed, it's like they had already squashed everything.
yeah.
You
Yeah, up
know,
until that
so
point.
I don't look at it like that
I
was the
didn't
only
like
place
that.
that Nas could go.
I don't remember the name of it, but I don't really like that first Nas album on Def Jam.
Hip hop is dead.
Hip hop is dead. I didn't like Hip Hop is Dead. No, I didn't like that. I don't know if Jay sabotaged the album because, but I didn't like Hip Hop is Dead. Like, I ain't gonna lie, for us to get the first like Jay-Z Nas feature, Black Republicans were just cool.
Mm.
Did y'all like Black Republicans?
It was but
I thought
success
it
was
was,
better.
yeah, I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, Success was better. Yeah. Success was better on American Gangster.
Now that's a
I,
dope album. That's a dope album. Yeah.
mm,
Did he produce that album, American Gangster?
uh, yeah, the
Somebody,
Hitman. Yeah, the
yeah,
Hitman was on
Hitman.
there. Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, Jay-Z put out the big dogs on American Gangster. Yeah. That was yeah, Puff got back in his bag on that one. Yeah. Yeah, that was the American Gangster. Yeah, that was a tough one. Real tough one. Um, I
We need
mean,
we need another Nas person, yo. I feel like it's 2-1.
No, I mean, I feel like okay, that was Stillmatic. Then he had Godson. Godson was, they shoot in Major Look. Was that Godson?
Yeah.
no,
No, was that
Godson,
Godson? No. That was Stillmatic, right? That was Stillmatic.
Nah,
yeah.
they shooting
No,
was
no,
on
no.
Thanksgiving.
That was
No,
Godson.
they,
That
they
was.
shooting is Stillmatic.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's got
No,
yourself a gun.
it's got
Got
yourself
yourself a gun is
gun. Yeah,
Stillmatic. Yeah. They
Stillmatic.
shooting Major Look. That is a Godson.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought Godson. Yeah, I thought Godson was straight.
he was still
I didn't.
that nigga was still taking shots on Godson too.
Yeah.
They shoot and nobody dying, but somebody better put
Better
somebody
put
body
somebody
on
body on
somebody
somebody.
iron, or
No,
sometimes
that was.
somebody lying. That was Jay.
Yeah,
That
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 was
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 Jay.
Jay.
Jay. Yeah.
And then Nas had a joint on Godson where he was talking about you don't know about my Biggie wars. Who you
You
thought
don't know
kicking
about
in the
my
door
Biggie
was
war.
for?
That was my
Yeah.
shit.
No,
He
I
said he
mean,
said he said the gift and the curse. What he said, the first one to be your last or some shit like that.
Can't remember, yo.
Yeah,
yeah,
something
this
like
is a
that. Yeah,
long.
something like that.
That was like, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah,
So they were still going at each other. And I think like after '03, that's when it pretty much died because I think Jay did a Black album and he actually shouted Nas out with a rhyme. Well, not shout us out, but used one of his lines. And what more can I say?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think at the end of the day, I mean, until what we just witnessed last year with Kendrick and Drake, we never seen two Titans at that level go at it. And I mean, at the end of the day, nobody was hurt. There was no violence. It was just two greats going at it lyrically. To me, every day, all day, I still think Jay-Z is the better rapper. I think he's the better MC. Um, uh, Ether was Ether. I can't get away from that. Ether is Ether. That record was phenomenal. But overall, I just think that Jay-Z catalog is better. I think he checks more boxes as a rapper. I think from club songs to deep songs. Jay-Z don't get enough credit for some of his deep songs. Like what was that? What was that joint on Blueprint 2 when he was talking about like the arm, like he like
A
dude being
Battle of
like a
Fallen Soldier.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Nas get a lot of credit for being really deep and and
Storyteller.
storytelling, but yeah, but Jay got that in his bag when he won it. You know what I mean? He just don't. It's just like his party song just gets so much overshadows it that
Yeah.
people forget that Jay got that bag. I think Jay-Z bag is just more deeper than Nas's is, me personally, because we see when Nas tried to get in his down south bag when he did Quick to Back Down.
Yeah, it ain't work.
You ain't like that, Joey?
I
Yeah,
did
it was
like
like,
Quick to
yeah.
Back. I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of like Quick to Back Down. It wasn't a bad joint. I mean, the other two niggas they didn't do good on it, but Nas kind of killed it.
Yeah, but it ain't work.
I don't know. I don't. So you think like I think Jay-Z makes songs that I think Jay-Z knows how to make like marketing songs, like songs that like singles. Like
Mhm.
I could say he probably make better singles than Nas, but like far as like rapping on beat and like rhyme patterns and lyricism, uh nah, uh I don't think he can touch Nas with that.
Hey, Tone, did you?
What song do he got like what song that he got that really can compete with one mic?
I
And
think on one mic,
Like I would say, what would be a Jay-Z like song that you would say is on the
equivalent
caliber?
equivalent to one mic.
Yeah, or like that's on a level like that. Like that you can I don't think people realize how crazy that song is. Like when you listen to it, like
It's
when
it's
did
it's crazy. It's crazy, and it was a single. Like that's another thing. Like Nas was brave enough to make a song like that, even a single, because most of the time those type of songs are B-sides and don't never really see the light of the day on the radio. But Nas had the foresight and the bravery to make one mic a single and was dope. Usually those deep songs like that for Jay are always B-sides that are usually on the album, deep on the album somewhere. So you don't naturally think about them, but Jay has those, but they just usually B-sides on the album somewhere deep in there. You know what I mean?
boom.
Especially on the Black album.
Damn, it was just on my mind. Jump for American Gangster. I know.
I know. You remember that with the crazy Pharrell beat?
Yeah, when he's talking
I like
about
American Gangster,
when
but
he's
I
talking
And
don't
he was
about
think
comparing
coke,
like
cocaine,
coke
like a
addiction
needle.
to yeah.
Yeah, that
yeah,
can go one
yeah.
mic.
Nah, I don't think that can compete with one mic now.
Yes, it
No,
can.
that's more like when Nas was like rapping when he was a jail cell, or like when he was rapping when he was a gun. But
Okay.
this guy was rapping backwards. Like, has that
Now
ever been
that's
done before?
Rewind is
yeah, now
crazy.
that's hard now. That's
Re,
I
re,
get Nas that one. Like, I don't think Jay got nothing bad for that
rewind
one.
is stupid.
Yeah. I, yeah, I give him
Nah,
that one.
I mean it's the I understand why people, like I'm not. It's not like that Jay ain't in the conversation. Like I can understand why people think, or people I can understand why Jay fans, would say that he's better than Nas. You know what I'm saying? But I can also understand like I think it's what you vibe to
Prefer.
what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it just I relate more to that stuff Nas be rapping about. Like I think his music got deeper meanings. Like I think like when
Yeah,
you listen to uh he got a song called Drunk by Itself, and he was rapping about when he was depressed and ain't no need to trust people. You know what I'm saying? Like how people betrayed him and how he rather just be doing things on his own. And he just got so many songs that it's just like
See,
I'm just
But
that's
did
the
you?
thing. See,
But did
Nas,
you
hold
like?
on. Nas got a bunch of, like you said, Nas got a bunch of those songs of him talking about like life and whatnot, yo. Like honestly, yo, you don't want to hear a whole album like that, yo. Like every song is it
no,
sounds
no,
like
it's
you
not.
depressed,
No, because
or you telling the story, which is cool. Nas got that, but you know you mix it up sometimes, and Jay do that. He can tell a story. He can go to the party. He can talk about the girls. He put it all, and I think he put that all in Volume 3, and then he just took off from there. But you know, like I said, I ain't shit on Nas. Nas is a legend, pioneer. But like I said, I
what do you think
just
about
cut it
what do
off.
you think about Kingdom Come?
Kingdom
Was
Come.
that a good album?
Bad
I
album.
mean, it was
Bad
it was
album.
it was like to
Bad
me
album.
it was life after retirement, yo. This is like what I did after retirement, yo. That's how I look at the album, yo. Like I'm not on this
It
shit
was
no
a it
more, yo.
was it
This is
was it
life
was
after
a bad
retirement.
it was a bad album. He was really showing his age. Um, it just wasn't. It was bull. It was Jordan on the Wizards. Like
And
I
he and
mean,
he and he heard that. He, saying people was talking about how bad that album was because I think he sold. I think he went double on that joint, and then he said, "All right, I'm gonna switch it up." That's when American Gangster came out, and everybody thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be like a part two of Reasonable Doubt.
did Tone? Did you like Sade? Hey, what's your price? You can.
See, I don't really. I
I
think he
know.
was trying something. I don't think that's really his style. You know what I'm saying?
I know Nas. I know a lot of Nas fans.
Is it Black
Like the
Girl
Nas
Lost or Shorty Owe You
fans
for
don't fuck with
Ice?
that song. You said
Yeah,
what?
I
You said
don't think that's. Yeah. See, that's
That's
what I'm saying.
messy.
I think they both had times where they was trying things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's Nas like cup of tea. You know,
Yeah, he
like
can't go to the club, man. He can't do the
if he
club
with
thing,
Hit
man.
Boy, he can. You know. No, that's why I said Jay. He do his beat selection and the producers that he worked with. I think that they was fire. You know, he had
Yeah.
some fire production. That's one thing that Jay consistently had. Like, I don't see Nas rap on some beats. It's like, dog, why? Like, why is you rapping on especially on like you said on Street Disciple? Some of them beats were just like, dog, like, Nas, come on, man. Like,
He
you
said he
know.
wants y'all to forget about the beat and just listen to the lyrics.
Right, right. But I'm just saying, but the production is very important though, you know.
Yeah.
And Jay, I think Jay consistently had great production, you know. So I think that makes a difference, you know. So
Because sometimes you can, like you said, you don't even gotta listen to the artist. It could be, like you said, the production that gets you moving and that hook. And that's
yeah, I
it.
mean, Little John, this cat made, you know what I'm saying, was making songs just saying 3 words. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Well, no, what was
Yeah.
it? Was it yeah, okay? And what was the other word he used to say?
all right. I don't know. I don't remember
No, it
that.
was yeah, it was
Okay.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, but his production was just that nice, you know. Like,
Because he gave Usher a smash, yo. I don't even know the song, I just know the hook.
oh yeah, yeah. They gonna say yeah.
Yeah. Was it Ludacris on that joint?
Luda, yeah, yeah.
Like you don't even know the song. You just listen to the hook.
Yeah.
which really is the same beat, the Freaka League. It's the
The
same
same
beat, the
same thing
Freaka
with
League.
Shorty. That Nas song. That's Missy joint. She's a bitch.
Yeah. No, one thing I'll never forgive Nas for, I think it was the Street Disciple song. Like he's the same beat twice. He was like, he even said, I had to flip this joint again. Well, I think it was on Hip Hop Is Dead. Like he used it on Street Disciples, then he used it again on Hip Hop Is Dead. You remember that song?
I don't remember that joint.
I'm gonna have to
He's
go back
like,
and listen.
I got to flip. I had to flip this joint again. I was like, yo, this shit won't hot the first time. Man, you did it again. I had to send it to you. I forget the name of this. I think it was Hip Hop Is Dead. The song Hip Hop Is Dead. Yeah.
He
I think
got some joints on Street Disciple I like, but
the
some
best song
joints
on
is just
Street
like
Disciple, the
skip.
best song on Street Disciple is the one that he didn't make a single was with Ludacris.
Virgo.
Um Virgo.
I don't even like that song. I
I
don't really.
love Virgo.
You like
Virgo was
that?
hot. Virgo was hot.
I like Remember the Times. Remember the Times. He reminiscing on women that he used to mess with. I thought that was dope, but
And Street Disciples was a double album.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just,
I mean,
just two.
it's hit or miss. He got some joints up there, but you know.
Yeah. Um,
But Jay got some albums like that too. You know,
Not many.
I think they said like what
just one.
The Blueprint 2 wasn't all that.
Blueprint 2 was I. Blueprint
Yeah,
2,
that's what I'm saying.
Blueprint 2
They
was I like
the
Blueprint 2.
Blueprint 1 and 3. Now, them joints was
I think only bad albums Jay's and I'm only judging him by him, because his bad shit is better than some niggas' best shit. But the two albums that he just missed was to me was Magna Carta and Kingdom Come. For me.
Magna Carta was all right now. Y'all didn't like Magna Carta?
Yeah, I
Me
did.
personally, I didn't like it.
Like he said,
I
Kingdom
think
Come
it was
probably
more
my
mature album. What you think? It was more of a mature album.
That's what Kingdom Come was. But that's why they'll probably be my last.
So what about
one to go to.
444? Like
444
that
was a
was his.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
It was a masterpiece.
That was like an art piece. That was like an art piece. Like that was I
Well
think
put
years
together.
later we're
Nah,
gonna
the art piece was with him and Kanye West. What was that album called?
Watch the
Uh,
throne.
watch the
uh,
throne.
Watch Your Throne. Now that joint, yeah.
No, I think the game Jay was giving out on 444 about ownership and things like that, and then when he was brave enough to talk about his infidelities in his marriage, um, I mean, it was brave, it was honest. The sucker shit is just him not winning no Grammys from it. That's the sucker shit. Like, how the fuck he didn't win no Grammy for that shit? He was like nominated a gazillion times for that shit and did not win one Grammy for the shit. It was just like, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
So
I know
yeah,
some
that
people
was sucker
that
shit.
think that Kanye is better than Jay-Z.
Yeah, a lot of people think
Fuck,
that.
Like
Kanye
I'm talking about
Kanye
his
don't even write
material,
all
his
his
music.
rhymes. Kanye don't even write all his rhymes. Like,
Yeah, so that excludes him out the category.
excludes him out the category. I don't even put Kanye in the top MC list because once you admittedly say I don't write my own rhymes, you out of my
I don't know,
top
but I
whatever.
think some producers like they might come up with a hook or something,
No,
like
no,
they
no, no,
might
no,
come
no,
up with a
no.
like.
Kanye stopped writing his own rhymes. Like he just stopped. Like he was just like, fuck it, let somebody. He had so many people working
Hey,
around.
somebody, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody started pinning this shit. Snoop started doing the same thing too. You know what I mean?
Start writing his joints.
Sahab was writing a lot of his shit. Yeah, once you
Get a
admittedly,
certain level.
yeah. So Tom, who is in your top 5 all time? We know Nas is on a high pedestal, but who else is in your top 5?
Are you saying dead or alive, or you just saying?
Whatever, dead or alive, current, whatever. Who your top 5?
I love Tupac. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I think like Tupac is crazy, man. Cause like, yeah, Tupac is crazy.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. I think Wayne is in there. I think Wayne is in there. I think like especially when we I know you like you said Jay, but when we was in school, like Wayne was like, especially when like Juvenile and them guys like left Cash Money and it was just like Wayne and Baby, like he was insane. Like he was on everybody hot track. They remixed it and put Wayne on that joint.
One of the greatest runs in hip hop history. No debate here. One of the greatest runs in hip hop history. So you saying we got Nas, we got Pac, we got Wayne. We need 2 more.
Um,
Oh man.
Two more. Okay, like Jay. You gotta put Jay in
Okay.
there. I think Nas fans and Jay fans, they still got to put the other one in there. You know, like
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because you don't have to, but I just, Jay, Jay he did his thing. Uh, who else? Uh, would be my top five.
Got one more.
All right, nigga, the time ticking, my boy.
I know. I'm thinking. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna keep down south. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put Ti in the top five. I'm gonna put Tip in the
Hey,
top five.
Tip is in my top five. Tip is
And
in
when
my top five.
that don't mean that they the best. It just means that people that had an impact on me. Like
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think we talked about this at work, like how we used to, you said something about wearing your toboggan to the side of your head and stuff like
Like,
that.
like Tip. Yeah, like Tip. Like
Yeah,
influence is a motherfucker
yeah,
because I think that's why I related to Jay-Z so much. It was just like, the way he was wearing his Yankees
his
from
style, yeah,
his
his
style. It
swag,
was
yeah,
just, yeah, the
Yeah.
swag. I was just like, that was the first rap I ever said I want to be like. Like Master P was like my first rapper, my first favorite rapper. But I never, but his style, nothing ever said like, oh, I want to be like him. When I first seen Jay-Z in that Yankee, I was like, yo, that nigga's cool. You know what I mean? And
I
that's what
think Yankee had more famous in the Yankee game.
in the Yankee game. Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, Tone, we're gonna let you out here. We're gonna let you out of here on this. This podcast is called Paper Planes and Rock Chains. You got to give me your favorite album from Rockefeller
from
outside
Rockefeller
of Jay Z.
or just
Outside
from
of
Jay
Jay Z.
Z. Oh,
Outside
outside
of
of
Jay
Jay
Z.
Z. Oh, it has to be one of them Kanye joints, yo. I say Kanye first album.
College Dropout.
Yeah.
What do you remember? What do you most remember from that College Dropout album?
It just was that time that we was living in. Like Kanye just was that guy, man. Like through the wire, man. That joint was just like it was like something that I haven't been in a accident, but it's like it was just like somehow you could still relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Going through something, going through something and surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like it just was a special time for him. Like it was his time. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
um,
remember. I
did he have
remember
Jesus
this.
Walks on that joint too?
Yeah,
Or that was
yeah.
another album.
That was Jesus.
And then what was
That was
the
College Dropout.
he had like what four singles? Like he had the one with the girl, all what was it? All
All
falls
falls
down.
down.
Come on,
It
man.
was All Falls Down, Workout Plan.
Yeah,
Uh,
like
it was
no, that's
it was a lot.
Yeah, he
Slow
had some
Jam.
five. I
yeah.
think he had five joints.
He had like five singles off that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on. All right.
Yeah, Kanye, he did his thing, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we like you said, let him go. Is Jay-Z a biter or a writer?
Ooh,
Ooh. Well, he said that he said that he wasn't a biter, but
What you think?
I think that and I think in hip hop, they all take something from the past.
Okay.
Like all of them be influenced by somebody else. So if he used, he was very close to Big and so but I mean, I think Jay, you don't be that successful if you can't get busy,
All right.
He
Cool.
can get busy. So
I
I
like
think he's
that.
a writer and a
great,
biter.
great point. Jeter, what did you always think? Jay-Z always borrowing lyrics from other rappers. Do you feel like he was just paying homage, or just needed something to fit? Like, what was your point of view of when you look back, like, damn, this nigga did take a lot of nigga shit, but I don't know if he was just paying homage or what.
He was to me, I think he was paying more homage, but then again, we as fans didn't know until, like I said, Nas said it. And then the YouTube video came out with Cameron.
When
Then
Cam
he started
exposed
putting
it,
stuff
yeah.
together. Yeah, because it was a few joints I didn't know, but I did know he took a lot of big stuff because if you listen to volume 1, he said, before this world with a need you won't forget your name. You held it down long enough. Let me get those rings. Just like the commission, some it remains. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, I'm gonna keep your legacy alive and I'm gonna just keep people, I'm gonna just keep saying your rhymes and paying homage to you. And if you was like me and you got these CDs and you open the booklet, you always seeing Christopher Wallace Publishing and them joints. And now you can look at it on your title. You hit the little paper joint at the bottom. You can stroll up, see the credits. Christopher Wallace is in them joints. The money goes toward his kids. So he always paid big, show big love. He never, that's why I say if you steal something, you didn't pay for it. So if your name is on it, you didn't steal it. You just pay homage to him. But even with the Snoop joint, what's the jig of my nigga? From the deaths of the scene back to the block, Snoop Dogg
Big Buck
from
motherfucker
the
from the
block.
block. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and then he turned around and help Snoop
Snoop.
and Dre out.
Dre,
Yeah.
right? The
So
Still Dre.
he's always helping people out, but people just look at him like, yo, he made his whole career off Biggie rhymes. I'm like, yo, Biggie had 2 albums, 3 CDs. How much could he steal from this guy? But it's just when Cameron put it out at that time when they was beefing, it made Jay-Z look bad. But then again, if you look at certain the other rappers, they got a bunch of Jay-Z joints too. Pusha T, Cameron, Jewels. Like it's a lot of these guys. Even DMX took some of Jigga's joints. He got a line in there when he said, I can't remember, but it's on his first album and it's on is it ATF or Crime Story? It's that first album. But he used a J line. So it's just like you paying homage to these guys. You're not stealing it. But I get it. When you number one and you do that, it's like you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, they looking for any way to
Yeah,
definitely
bring you
shoot,
down.
shoot shoot you down. Definitely. Before we go, Tom was talking about College Dropout, and I just wanted to say, the first time I heard College Dropout, you remember the last song that it was a song, but it was more like a story. Yo,
Last call.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's the last song. Yeah.
I
That song is
cried the first.
that song is like 8 minutes long.
Yeah. I cried the first time I heard that shit because I was going through so much in my life personally, and then it was just like that story was like it just
Yeah.
gave me that strength to say I can still keep going. Like, and then Kanye, everything he was going through at the time, the crash and getting denied and people not taking him serious and how he just kept going. And I was just like, man, I definitely shed a tear when you said when he was like, you think we can still get that deal with Rockefeller?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Rockefeller?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
crazy
man.
you say that, yo, because that's why Life is Good, probably my favorite album now. Because
Mm.
I was going through a divorce and that album got me
Oh,
through.
but the
Yeah.
dressings, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
my cousin, he was like, "Yo, this album is dope." And then when I seen it, he had a dress laying across, and I was like, "I'm gonna check it out." And you know what I'm saying, that album really got me over my baby moms at the time. But
Yeah, man. That's
ain't
what
even
good
who.
music. That's what good music does, man. That's what good music does, man.
And I text her the whole that bye bye song.
Bye bye baby.
Yeah.
Not all the lyrics. Not
Now
all the
I think
lyrics.
bye baby. I think it was the second verse, yo.
Yeah, damn,
Yeah, I
damn.
think
That's what
Yeah.
the whole second verse.
that's what definitely good music does.
Yeah.
Um, Tone. Uh, when we see me and Tone, we go. This is my dog, man. This is the life of the party at work. This is my guy. Came to see his first time doing stand up. Tone. Before I let you go, will we get you back on that stage again?
If y'all want to see me, you know.
Okay.
We want to see you. I think you funny as hell. Like I want to see you.
I love a good laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
I
coming
love a
back.
good laugh.
Yeah. I'm coming
yeah.
back. Yeah. I always said it's up to the people, you know.
You
Like
you never gave us nothing else.
I know, right?
You
Because
never.
ain't nobody gonna ain't nobody holding your hand, and when you got a job, it's like, okay, if you don't show up, you're not gonna get paid. If you show up late a certain amount of times, you're gonna get fired. Ain't nobody holding your hand in this.
Yeah.
So it just, I think we've been programmed to always do something with somebody holding our hand. So it's just one of those things where you got to do it. It's just like going to the gym. Like, ain't nobody gonna make you go to the gym. Like, that's just a choice that you have to
But like I told you, you was taking classes the whole nine. Like, you jumped out there and took these comedy classes. You spent whatever you spent to do it. Like,
yeah.
and you ain't got nothing but, for right now, you got nothing but free time. I definitely think everybody,
You're right
everybody at
about
work
that.
knew
Yeah.
you was funny. Everybody at work knew you was funny. The crowd, you had a great response that night. I think right now with this little downtime, I think you should definitely, go work out on stage, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta find some open mic spots, man. Like, you type it in on Google, man, you really ain't getting a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I got to find out where the spots is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, Tone, man, we thank you so much for pulling up and man, anytime you want to be part of this, man, just hit me, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to the next time, Jeter, another great episode, my boy.
Yes, sir. Saint
I like
likewise.
this shirt, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody come see you. All
All right, y'all take it easy.
right,
Yeah,
bro.
till next time, man.
Don't do
Put your
diamond, bro.
diamonds in the air.
I
Paper
can't do that. See,
planes,
that ain't right, man. That ain't
Rock Chains podcast. To the next time, we'll
All
holler,
right.
man.